Good morning, this is Gautam from the Department of Commerce with Computer Application. Today's class is going to share about subject name is Cyber Law and Data Protection in Commerce. So today's topic, what the script has been covered under is Information Technology. What do you mean Information Technology? So the Information Technology comes under the Act of 2000. So it's India's primary legislation that should be dealing with electronic transactions, cyber crimes and digital communications. So this is the meaning for Information Technology Act. So it should be passed in the year 2000. It should be regulating with the electronic transactions like cyber crimes and digital communications. So some of the objectives of Information Technology Act comes under 2000 more. The first one is provide legal recognition to electronic records. The second one is facilitates e-commerce. And the third point is promotes e-governance. And the fourth one is prevent cyber crimes. And the last one is recognize digital signatures. So these are the five things comes under objectives of IT Act 2000. Next we are going to see about futures of IT Act. In this future is the first one is legal recognition of electronic records, and then as well as legal recognition of digital signatures, and third one is electronic filing with government agencies. Then fourth one is establishing of certifying authorities. Then last one is punishment for cyber offense. If you are doing cyber offense means we can give a punishment or imprisonment of paying a penalty to the government. The next question, next. So these are the things. Next we are going to see about what are the important amendments to the IT Act that should be taken over under the year of 2000. Okay. So here the major changes. What are the major changes introduced in the section 43A is compensation for failure to protect sensitive personal data. If you are sending the personal data to somebody, some users means if you want to protect the data from the particularly and as well as it is a personal. If you are sending some sensitive personal data to others means it should be covered under section 43A. The next one is section 66. So section 66 covers under punishment for computer related offences. If you are doing anything, comments or anything about computer related offence means it should be comes under section 66. The next one is section 66 subsection C. So that should be identifying theft. If you are stolen somebody uses data and make over that. And the next one is section 66B, that should be cheating by personalization through computer resources. And then section 66E, that should be makes over violation of privacy. And the next one section 66A, that should be comes under cyber terrorism. And then section 67 last category of section is punishment for publishing offense material online, for sending something materials or like offense materials to somebody else. So it should be comes under the punishment category. Okay. Next, the new heading is what are the legal recognition of electronic records? So what will be the meaning of legal electronic records? So here the electronic records are like documents. It should be contains a document, or if you are sending a messages or images or data stored in electronic form. So every data that should be in a form of communication. If you are sending communication to one party to another, it is in the form of electronic mode. So that is called as electronic records. If you are taking over, if you are doing electronically, so it comes under electronic records. So under that, for example, one is emails. So email is if you are storing emails like electronically, whenever we need it, we can share our mails. And the second one is PDF files. So PDF files also comes under that should be electronically records. And next one is online invoice. So online invoice is one of the most main category. If you are what time, whenever we are paying or whenever it should be happening, that should be take over the place. And then the last one is electronic contracts. So electronic contracts also necessary for providing an electronic records. Okay. So next one comes under section 4 of the IT Act 2000. So it should be comes under section 4. What are the states that electronic records are legally valid and it should be equivalent to the paper documents. If you are returning, if you are signing, if you are doing some written agreements to one person to another person, that should be electronically affiliated. It should be electronically recorded. Okay. And what are the advantages covers under this is first one is saves time and cost. So it should be compulsory. It should be saving time and as well as cost of the paper. Then second one is supports paperless transactions. Should be a material of support. It should be materials of paperless documents. And then third one is facilitates e-governance. The last one is enhanced efficiency. So these are the things of advantages covered under Thank you.